first lab, I did a repeat of the first lab, which was the voting. So basically, you just put your name, put an ID. I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I vote John, and then it'll save that data to a CSV. You have your name, the ID, who you voted for. I also have code that'll stop you from using the same ID again. So if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 again, let's go Jane this time. This ID has already been used and no data was saved. I also have code that'll stop you from having no name. It'll say name required, no ID, voter ID required, no name, or having a name of numbers and then having a valid voter ID. Name must contain the letters only. Having a name with a voter, with an invalid voter ID, so let's just put some letters. Must be numeric. I also have it set to where it should be 6. So if you have less than 6, it's an invalid ID number. Oh yeah, I also have it to, if you don't have a candidate selected, select the candidate. That's it for the first one. For the second project, this is lab 9. For feedback on this one, I didn't originally have this confirm button here, and I didn't have the second frame, so everything was just basically laid out. But you put in your first name, put in your last name, so I'll just do Keon Terrell. You put in the pin, and you get there's a separate CSV for the pin and the amounts. You put in your pin, so 2006. It also hides the ID, or the pin number I'm in. Confirm. You pick a radio, the positive withdraw, let's just say 250, and it'll update your balance. Let's do it again with 500. Let's do the positive this time. Balance is updated. It also works with decimals, obviously, so let's say 150, 25. There you go. It'll also save if you close out the program, because it reads from the CSV. So let's just do Keon Terrell again, 2006, and it is still 1425. I have data for, I'm not having a name, 2006. Enter your first and last name. No pin, pin must be numeric. Just having the wrong pin number just says invalid pin. So what I learned from doing this project, I learned a lot about PyQt, like how to hide a pin, the way buttons work, or more in depth on how buttons work, coding in it, grouping buttons. It's really important to do that. I forgot to do it for both, and it caused a lot of problems. And then testing code as you go. I would have lost a lot of time if I didn't do that. I had a lot of errors that I needed to get out before moving on to other parts of the code, so yeah.